Hello friends, in this video I am going to tell you how you can connect these two softwares, Python the front end and MySQL the back end, in very simple steps. Let's start. First of all, you have to go to this search window, and here you have to install MySQL command line client. It is already been installed, so this is a prerequisite that it must be there in your system previously. Then in that you have to give the password here in the MySQL, that is your backend. Here I'm giving the command status. It will show you how many users are working at the current moment. 46 are here, and you can select the user from mysql.user. Here you will see the names here. One Aarti name is there and other root is there. Two users are there. I'm going to use the root user in this system. Then I'm giving the command show databases to see how many databases are there. See, one test database is also there, which I'm going to use in my example in this video. So this is my backend, that is the MySQL already been installed. So I've started using the test database. So for that I've given the command use test. Now I'm giving the command show tables. It has shown you the table student which I have created. When I give the command select star from student, it will give you this type of data in front of you, role and name. These two attributes are there and only one record, 1 and Nero is there. And if you want to quit from MySQL, you can just simply give the quit command here. Now how you can install the connector? Backend is ready with you. You have used your test database and you have created a table also by the name student. So I'm going to connect the connector. First step is install MySQL connector Python using pip. Pip is the command that is used to import the connector. How you can bring in your system? In this search window, you have to type here cmd here, then command prompt is there, and then you have to click on open option here. See, this is by default shown to you. Here I have typed the command pip install mysql.connector. That's it. It's very simple, only just one statement, pip install mysql-connector, and it will be downloaded in your system or your laptop. So now I'm going to install connector. How I can do that? I'm showing you the steps here. In the search box, type here cmd. You will find this option here. Click on open. Now it is open for you. This is given to you by default. You just have to write here pip install MySQL-connector. Let's see, it will take few moments, but it has been already installed in my computer, so it will be giving you some other message, and later on, yes, it is installed. I'll show you. Just wait, have patience, because connector is also there in my system, so it is taking time to give you the message here. See, it is already satisfied. You can update the pip command. So like this, you can install in your computer using the pip command. Now few arguments also required to connect MySQL from Python. Number 1, username. Number 2, password. Number 3, host name. And number 4, database name. What are these? Username. It's a username that you use to work with MySQL server. The default username for the MySQL database is a root, and I'll be using the same one here in the example. Password. It is given by the user at the time of installing the MySQL database. If you are using root, then you won't need the password. Here I'll be using the password 12345. Host name. It is a server name or IP address on which MySQL is running. If you are running on localhost, I have given the localhost here. Then you can use a localhost or IP address, this 127.0.0.0. And database name. Database name to which you want to connect. Here we are using database name test. I have taken the test as the database. We are using the MySQL connector Python module to communicate with MySQL server. Now, what are the steps to connect the database? There are the following steps to connect a Python application to our database. Number 1, import MySQL.connector module. Number 2, create the connection object. Number 3, create the cursor object. Number 4, execute the query. That's it. The connect constructor creates a connection to the MySQL server and returns a MySQL connection object. Now, how you can create the connection? To create a connection between the MySQL database and the Python application, the connect method of the MySQL.connector module is used. And how you can create a cursor object? We can create the cursor object by calling the cursor function of the connection object. The cursor object is an important aspect of executing queries to the databases. You'll see later in the practical also. I'll be showing you that. See here, I run these commands on the Python environment. See, import MySQL.connector as C. First is the import statement. I'm importing the connector from MySQL and naming it as C. Now db is equal to c.connect. Connect method I'm using here. I'm giving the parameters host, database, user and password. Host is localhost, database is test, user is root, and my password is 12345. db.isConnected. This is a method we have to check first. I'm going to check it whether it is connected or not. If db.is_connected, then print connection done. Then this is the console where your output is shown. See, it will be showing you connection done. I'm giving you more commands here. Suppose I give this thing. I want to see the names of the databases. So first part is same. Connection is done. It will print here. Connection is done. Connection is done. It is showing here. The next is MC, the cursor. MC is equal to db.cursor. MC.execute. Execute command is used for any type of SQL command. Show databases. For I in MC, this is the loop. I'm using the for loop here. Print I. It will keep on showing the number of names of the databases here. So when I clicked here to run it, it is showing all the names and the test is also there. The names of the databases. If you change the SQL here, SQL command change. If you want to change here, you want to see the tables, you will give the command show tables. And same other statements are same for I in MC, print I. See here, it is showing you the table because it contains just one table student here. Now I'm giving the commands show databases, show tables and connection done. These three print statements are here. So let's see, it is showing you the names of the databases and the name of the table. I've given the print statements just to give the gap or spacing here. Now I'm changing the SQL query here. Now I want to see the records from the student table. So I gave the command mc.execute SQL.start from student. For I in MC, print I. See here 1, new. It is showing the record because it is containing just one record in it. Okay, now I'm showing you practically how you can do it. So let's start with coding in Python. Python is the front end and we are going to connect both the ends. Back end is our MySQL. So I've already typed here import. I'm importing MySQL.connector as C. I've already shown you how we can get the connector in MySQL. Then db. I've taken the variable name as db is equal to c.connect. See the caps are small, you have to keep in mind. Then I've already explained what is host, database, user and password. I've already given the parameters like host is localhost, database is test, that is a by default database. Then user is root. I've already shown you the command. Then password, my password is 12345. Now I'm giving the command to test whether it is connected or not. If db.isConnected, bracket open close, colon, print connection done. So let's run it, let's execute it and see the output here in this window. I'm clicking here. It is running the file. See, it is printing connection done. It is done. Suppose I want to I want to see the databases in the MySQL. So I will type the command mc is equal to db.cursor. I've already explained what is cursor. So I am initializing here the cursor. mc.execute show databases, and I'm using the loop here, for loop, for I in mc, print I. Now let's run this also. It will show you the databases, name of the databases contained in the MySQL. Let's see. It's running here. See, connection done. It is printing the connection done, then showing the databases here. Test is also there. Okay. Now, instead of this, if you want to change, you want to see the tables, we can write here tables. Let's run. See, the table name is shown to you. It is a student as table name. I'll show you in this also. This is my password. I'm giving the password here. Now I'm using the means opening the database as the name test, semicolon. Database is changed. Now show tables. Now see, it is showing the table student here. Now let's use the another command, select command. See, only two attributes are there, role and name, and one record is there. Now let's see in this also. I type the same command here. Select start from student. It will show you the record from the table student. Let's execute once again. So connection done and 1 comma Niru. You can see the description. I mean its structure also. You can type here DSC STUDENT student. Now let's once again run it. See, it is giving you the structure also, role, int, yes, none, then name, varchar 25, and so on, like this. So I hope that it is very much clear to you how we can run the coding in Python window. So be happy and enjoy connectivity in Python and MySQL. All the best.